Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore the concept of base change and breeding values in animal genetics, and why these ideas are essential for improving the quality of livestock. Let's begin with breeding values. Breeding values are used to measure the genetic value of an animal. But why do we need these values? Well, they help us determine if an animal can produce offspring that are better than itself. Breeding values are expressed as a positive or negative deviation from zero, allowing us to track genetic progress in a clear direction. Whether we want taller animals, more milk production, or better fertility rates, we can breed towards these goals. Now, here's something important to remember. Negative values aren't necessarily bad. Imagine driving a car without the reverse gear. That would be a problem, right? Negative values allow us to move backward or adjust based on the needs of our animals. So, how do we know where to set our breeding values? That's where the 0 point comes in. The 0 point is the average performance level, and each country or company decides what this point is based on their base population. In the United States, for example, our base population is made up of cows born in 2015. These cows are now milking, and their performance sets the 0 point for various traits. For instance, the average milk production for Holstein cows born in 2015 is 25,536 pounds of milk. For other traits like fat, protein, and productive life, their averages for cows born in 2015 help determine the baseline values. When it comes to fertility, things get a little more complex. Traits like the daughter pregnancy rate, or DPR, are expressed as percentages. For Holstein cows born in 2015, the average pregnancy rate was 31.2%. This becomes the 0 point for this trait. Now, over time, as breeding continues, genetic progress happens. Each generation improves, so our breeding values keep getting higher and higher. But to ensure we're staying on track, we need to update our 0 point to reflect current performance. This update is called a base change. Every 5 years in the U.S., we update our 0 point from the average performance of cows born in 2015 to the average performance of cows born in 2020. Cows born in 2020 are genetically superior, and they perform better than those born in 2015. As a result, the average level of performance goes up. When this happens, the breeding values, or PTAs, go down because genetic progress is positive. In simpler terms, a bull's PTA may decrease because it's now being compared to a better population. The bull hasn't changed, but the population around it has improved. The CDCB, or Council on Dairy Cattle Breeding, communicates expected changes for national traits, while breed associations do the same for type traits. It's important to understand that if PTAs drop, it's a sign of progress. For example, if PTA milk decreases by 750 pounds, it actually means the cows are improving in milk production. Some traits, like calving ease, improve with lower values. So if we see a negative change in calving ease, say -1, that means the PTA will actually go up, indicating genetic progress in that trait. Understanding base change and breeding values is essential for improving livestock genetics. By regularly updating our base population and adjusting breeding strategies, we can continue to improve the genetic quality of our herds. Thanks for watching. Keep breeding for progress.